Hello there, and welcome to another video. And today we are going to be discussing another non-chord tone called the Echappe. It's a fancy French word for an escape tone, and this is another one of the non-chord tones that we are encountering in the Royal Conservatory Level 9 Harmony course. And this non-chord tone is highlighted in Unit 6. So let me share my screen here so you can see an example of this, and we'll go over this just briefly. Now, of course, the way that non-chord tones work, non-chord tones occur wherever there is a note that is written and to be played or sung outside of what is written within a harmony framework of a chord progression. So anytime we have any note that does not suit a chord or fit within a chord spelling, then in traditional classical theory, the non-chord tones are labeled just as much as the chord tones, just to help so that every single note has a purpose, especially in classical writing and also analysis, or the way that music is deciphered. Now, on page 68 of the textbook, we're speaking about the Echappe. And the Echappe has a specific function. It is an unaccented escape tone, which is a non-chord tone that is approached by step and then escapes or skips a third in the opposite direction. And this usually occurs with the step approaching up and then the skip going down. So in this particular case where this cursor is outlined, we are in the key of A minor for this piece by Mr. Chopin. And we have in the bass clef the E7, or the dominant seventh chord, at the end. So you can hear B, C, A. I'll play that higher because it's a bit hard to hear. Just for the purpose of demonstration, I wanted to play that higher. Of course, when you hear the piece, it's written intentionally lower based on what Mr. Chopin wanted, but for the purpose of demonstration, dominant seventh, Echappe, up one tone, then skip down a third to the next chord, which in this case would be going to the tonic chord. So this presents an interrupted melody because we are moving by step up, but then jumping down by a small leap in the opposite direction. And that's where we get that sense of the music sounding like it wants to escape. And hence the name escape tone, which is basically what échappé means in French, or also to break away from the direction of the music. So if I were to play the piece, this example, I'll just make it a little bit bigger. Now, here's an interesting technicality with échappé notes. Usually when an échappé occurs, it occurs by going up by step and then down by leap. And in this particular case, the C, which is the note that is the non-chord tone, is also part of the chord that's coming next. The A minor chord contains the notes A, C, and E, which I can type here. And you'll see how, sorry for that weird joke, you'll see how the C, which is this note, actually is also the échappé note. Now, because of it being a non-chord tone, it's because the C is not part of the spelling of the chord that occurs previously. That's why we label it a non-chord tone, because there's no other harmony that's changed except for what's coming next. So I'll play that again. 5/7, going to the échappé, and then we have the tonic chord after that. So it's kind of an interesting, dramatic, and very specific type of non-chord tone. I do hope this tutorial was helpful for you, and all the best as you continue working through the material, and we'll see you for the next video. Thank you, and take care for now.